All right, guys, it is another Saturday here, and I went to the car meet earlier today in the morning, but it is officially 1 week of me quitting my job. I quit my job last Saturday, and this is the first week without a job, first full week without a job, guys. But yeah, it is scary. I was kind of feeling overwhelmed. I was feeling stressed out. But I guess that's what happens when you don't have a job, right, guys? That's what happens when you don't have a job. That's what happens when you take that risk. Because I was like just stressed out about like how I'm gonna make things work for the most part. I was gonna make things work, but like it is what it is, and I just have to keep it going and keep on going, man. It is stressful while trying to start a business, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. It is stressful trying to start a business. That's why a lot of people never do it. That's why a lot of people never try to start a business because it's stressful. You have to like try to deal with like a lot of stuff that you really don't want to be dealing with. So that's why like a whole lot of people just decide that they're gonna get a job and basically just work and not have to deal with like anything except the working part. They don't need to deal with like anything except the working part because many people don't want to deal with the stresses of like, hey, this hasn't worked, this isn't working, this isn't working. So they'll rather just prefer to like get a job and just let other unforeseen circumstances be handled by their bosses, right? That's the risk that entrepreneurs take in their lives to be able to make things work. But I was feeling overwhelmed. I didn't want to do this. I was questioning why I even quit my job for the most part, guys. Because it is scary. It is scary. It is so scary. You don't want to be doing this stuff because you don't even know where your next paycheck is coming from for the most part. You don't know where your next paycheck is coming from. And you just have to like do this shit out of nowhere. Right, guys? But like one thing I'll say is I love this shit and I put myself in this situation. So I'm not gonna let any setbacks or anything hold me back. Funny thing is I was going to the car meet earlier today at like 11:30 a.m. and I had my first order from my TikTok shop. And that is crazy, right, guys? That's crazy. It's been a week and I already have my first order. And tell you what, I didn't do anything significant. All I did was do drop shipping on the TikTok shop. I haven't done no advertising, no paid ads and all like that. I haven't done nothing significant. All I did was just place the products in the store. Now I've made my first sale. So as I was saying, I'm not the type to give you advice just because I made my first sale, but at the end of the day, I did make a sale. You get what I'm saying? And it made me kind of realize that this online stuff is possible, guys. This online stuff can really work if you put in the work to it. So I'm gonna keep on trying. I'm gonna keep on trying. That maybe I'll add more products into the store. Maybe I'll do better with like marketing because I haven't really done nothing ad wise, even just like post videos regarding the ads. This is just come from like TikTok just doing its job for the most part. Like TikTok just be just the product being on the app. That's how the sale came about, right? I haven't tried to market the products and all like that. Products is doing all the work because obviously it's a trending product right now. Don't get me wrong, but like at the end of the day, I'm not the only person selling the product. So it's other people that selling the product as well. And I'm able to generate a sale within the first week of me quitting my job. So it just shedding this light that if I actually try to put in more effort into it, I can make better sales and I can make more sales. I'm like a jack of all trades, guys. Like I'm a serial entrepreneur at this point because I've literally tried everything in the books, but I haven't really like, you know how like you see like a lot of businesses online and you want to start them, you want to try them. You try to a certain point and then when it gets hard, you stop, right? That's been my journey for the most part when it comes to the online space. I've been trying stuff, but like when it goes to like when it gets to the hard part, I stop. This is the only online venture that I've actually tried and done it and pushed through when it gets to the hard part has been this TikTok shopping. Even when it got hard, because I had problems with like CJ dropshipping. I don't know if y'all seen my last short I posted, the last short I posted, but like I had problems with like CJ dropshipping and I had to pivot to like other DS and stuff like that. But I've made this and I pushed through the hard times and I've seen my first sale. So it just gets to tell you that when you push past the hard part, you're gonna see some results. I'm at school right now. I'm at the library. I'm about to go start working. I also have a microbiome exam coming up, so I have to study for it. but it's a lot of things I have to work on. Also, try to see if I can make AI generated videos with the products I have with my TikTok shop because I'm not buying those products to make ads with them. I don't have money for that, right? I quit my job, so it's like I have to make AI generated videos to be able to generate sales and stuff. But that's about it, guys. I'll probably catch y'all later in there when I'm probably working on something. Alright guys, so the time is currently 9:45 p.m. right now. I've done a lot of microbiome in the library, started a lot, and it's time to go home. I'll probably head to the gym after I get home, but I don't know if I'm gonna record it. But we made our first dollar online, and I'm excited to see what the wind takes us, guys. I'm excited to see the future. I'm excited to see like just what's gonna happen. It's like so exciting, just like not knowing what's gonna happen. But one thing that I do know is that everything that happens depends on me for the most part. Like I have to put in the work, you have to put in the work, or nothing's gonna happen, nothing's gonna change for the most part. So we'll just see how it goes, and I'll keep y'all updated. So I stay like 30 minutes from my university, and I want to show you what this campus looks like. Because it's actually a very pretty campus, but like I stay like 30 minutes away from it. But look, it's so pretty at night, isn't it, guys? It's so pretty at night, guys. It's so pretty. But yeah, man, 30 minutes away from campus, bro. So I have to literally drive 30 minutes right now just to go home. They have a rec center right there. I don't know if y'all can see it. I'm trying to zoom in. Yeah, they have a whole rec center. I can't use it right now. It closes at like 11 p.m. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm trying to go there when it literally closes like literally like in an hour. So I'd rather go to the gym around where I stay at. Where I parked at is like 15 minutes from campus because I'm not trying to pay for parking. Parking is about $500, guys. $500 per semester. I use that money for other stuff. So I park on the street, and the street I park at, since I'm not trying to get a ticket, I gotta park so far. It's like a 15-minute walk from campus, but like it saves me money, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. I save the money and like I get to do more cardio. Right now I'm doing cardio, right? That's the whole point. It's a win-win at the end of the day. Except when it's very cold and you're trying to come to campus or you're late for your class and you're trying to come to campus and you park so far and you just come way later than you could have came, right? But it is what it is. I still like my cardio. I'm trying to cut. Whole day I just ate oatmeal and stuff, so still worth it at the end of the day. All right, I made it to my car, guys. Made it to my car. Yikes! It is 10 p.m. right now, and I'm about to drive 30 minutes to go home. But like, one thing I just wanted to talk about was like how lonely it is when you're trying to just escape the matrix, I guess. It is so lonely. Like you just gotta be able to do your own stuff on your own, be comfortable by yourself, just be able to do your own things by yourself, guys. It is, yeah, it is a lonely journey, but a lot of times too, like people wouldn't like understand where you're coming from. Me personally, I've told like just two people, only two people know I really quit my job, and no one really knows what I'm doing on the back end, right? No one knows what I'm doing to be able to push through and see this come to fruition. I see this come to light. They don't know that I'm out here trying to start different things. They don't know I'm out here trying to just hustle, man. Just trying to put myself out there. Trying to start TikTok shop, trying to do drop shipping, trying to scale on my insurance business. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to do a lot, bro. I'm just trying to make money, bro. And I realized that putting myself in this position that I put myself in right now while quitting my job is like, it's just a better position. I'm not saying it's better to be in financially, but it's a better position to create that urgency because, bro, I've lived in the United States right now. This is my 4th year in the United States, and I haven't made nothing out of my life. To be fair, the first year I probably didn't know anything. I was just a new person in this country. I was just trying to figure out my way around. I couldn't even drive right. After a year, I was able to drive. But after a year, I'm 19 as well. So after a year, I started going to the gym. But like, business-wise, I've known about the online space ever since I found Andrew Tate, right? But like, I really haven't done nothing tangible or nothing great with it for the most part. So I just have to now put in the effort and put in work to be able to make things out of nothing, right? Yeah, it's just one of those things, bro. A lot of people wouldn't understand you when you try to just pursue your dreams, bro. People wouldn't understand you, and it's gonna be a lonely journey. It's just like, I go to school, I go to a very big college, right? And it's like more than 5,000 people on campus every day. And I literally interact with like 1 or 2 people, at most 2 people every day, because I'll interact with that one person I see in my class, and then like outside class, I'm just like whole time in the library, just working, studying, working. And it's like, you just gotta isolate yourself because nothing great comes in the light, bro. Nothing great comes from the light. You gotta isolate yourself. You never see that one person that changes your life and you're just like seeing them constantly, right? There's always like a period of time where you don't like see them for a little bit and then they just reappear from nowhere, and then you just be like, damn, you've changed so much. That's how it usually works, right? You're gonna have to isolate yourself, not trying to get seen all the time, because change doesn't happen in the light, guys. Change happens in the dark. I'm not no person to be preaching about this. I ain't even there yet. But like, it's just a journey, bro. It's just a journey, and I really love it. And it could get overwhelming sometimes, but I have to remind myself that I chose this life and I chose this position. Everything I'm doing right now is because I wanted to do it, so I should love it because I put myself here and I love it. I should love it, right? I'm chasing my dreams. I'm chasing my dreams, guys. But if y'all don't see me again, this is probably the end of the video because I've been yapping a lot. But like, at the end of the day, man, I'll catch y'all on the next one. Keep y'all posted, keep y'all updated, and stay tuned, bro. Peace out. Keep on working on your dreams.